with the story. We can go already here. And as you can see, we travel from Fort Draken. And here we are. What was that? Quest completed. Right. And this time I think I will also visit the camp before we go to the alienage to move dialogue and all these kind of things forward. Now we speak, let's turn off this and this, that's not important. Now we speak with Queen Nora and Arl Eamon.
Maker's breath, it's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Really?
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
You're a bitch, you know. I think I've seen as much dungeon as I ever want to. It's good to see you alright, Nora. No, what happens now?
We will need to work together, and quickly.
Hmm.
My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense.
Really?
He saw me as a threat. Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Right. Can he still take the throne without you? 3. So we rescue you, and what this gives us?
You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events.
Really?
Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that How and my father must have given them reason.
Right.
I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Nora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet.
Political.
But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne.
Politics.
You need me.
Really? And why should we trust you? Yeah, that's the question.
You don't need to trust me. We have the same goal. That is far better than trust.
Really?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Nora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father.
We'll see about that.
Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Right. That's the problem. She's the type of person that is manipulative.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Nora was always 2 steps ahead.
And she's
Had
still...
him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes.
We'll see about
I
that.
cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
You're right. Why do you think she's trouble? Basically, I already told you, but he will put it more diplomatic, I think.
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Nora means to give up her power easily.
Right.
Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
And that is why we have her here. Aren't we planning to depose her?
Nora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood.
That's true.
We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Alistair doesn't know the first thing about being a king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Nora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown.
Shut up!
It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king.
That's possible.
He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice.
Right.
He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
That's right. And that is why we tried number 1. Oh, maybe first 2. Why is it so important to put Marek's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden.
Yep.
That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Turniers.
Considering how we see Ferelden as a country that is quite literally divided, because you see it's quite easy to get a civil war in here. Maybe Alistair should marry Nora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
Let's see.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the lands meet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage? That's our next direction. Fortunately, at last we go a full circle back to alienage.
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Yep. Alright.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Nora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Right. That's why we go to speak first with Alistair, but before that, I like to have a permanent save. Alistair.
I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, we know that.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
No, I don't have that one. Never mind then. Damn it. Let's speak with Nora then. The dialogue is important. Her room is here. Anything here? Chest closed. Olina is here. Alright, Nora.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me.
Really?
I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason.
Right.
My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
You think you're a better candidate than Alistair, right?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness. It's true, being a good ruler requires more than ambition. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
How do you know so much about him?
Kaelin knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other.
Typical.
Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
I doubt that. What's your alternative then?
I have ruled this nation on Kaelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden
Really?
needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus,
That
I
is not
say
you
again,
too.
I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
Why should I support you, right?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I
Really?
need your support, Warden, and you will need mine.
You're proposing an alliance then?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens.
She might be right,
In return,
but...
I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
What happens to Logain if you're a queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
We'll see about that. He will be useful.
I am glad to hear it. In the end, it will be up to the Landsmeet to decide, I think. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
Why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds? Yeah, that's true.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kaelin as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations.
Right, and that's
A
the
union might be considered a
best situation.
compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
What Alistair wants is not important. Yeah, what Alistair wants is not important.
And by extension, neither is what I want. Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
Oh, I was able to persuade you then. Alright. Why would he agree to those terms? Never mind, I will speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Because if we have a problem with Alistair now, then we have a problem, we have a greater problem. Let's see, Arl, Eamon, no, just Alistair, speak with you.
So I'm guessing someone told Nora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
Do you think you could back out?
Not without embarrassing Arl Eamon. Oh, by the way, that whole duty thing, could we just ignore that? His sister is who my father cheated on to make me. Yet he still took me in. He was good to me, and not because I was a good backup plan. But I wonder if he feels differently now that Nora is here. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I think you should marry Nora.
Marry her? As in, marry?
Yeah.
As in, be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you?
Yes, I did!
Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
Oh, really? I think this is the best compromise for peace. She can rule while you lead. It's perfect. Number 2.
I suppose.
It works!
I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that.
Right.
Excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Right, it works, it works! Now we speak with the Nora again. Oh, I'm such a person running from one place to another. But first... okay, it should work. Speak with you again, woman. Oh crap! Stop running like hell.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
Here I agree, yeah.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth.
You look
to marry
disappointed.
Caelan's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Right. You have my... marry Alistair and you have my support. Yeah, one.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this.
Yep.
I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still... Thank you.
We'll see. Doubt that she can do anything more for us. Before we go to the alien age, I'll still go with, as I said, the camp. Because I would like to buy some things, maybe speak with Liviana, Zaverin, I don't know. But that's in a moment, or rather in the next recording. Thanks for watching. I hope I'll have the ability to, well, basically do a nasty thing to Alistair, because I want Logan to be alive. Because in the end, even if we need more than 2, we have 3 Grey Wardens. Oh yeah, there's Warden. I have to remember to speak with him as well. Thanks for listening. See ya. Bye. 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 Bye.